What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode... Whoa! Welcome to episode 101 of this Witcher 3 playthrough. Whoa, I'm walking away from where I'm supposed to be going here because we are on our way to a party with the Mandragora. But after we do this, I'm going to have to get another set of gear because my bro has kindly requested that we change to the Manticore gear. It is his favorite.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear. Excuse me? There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Salon.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Oh yeah, so I can take that. Whoa, he's got quite a bit. I can do... black trousers. Elegant bouclair boots. What is this? Elegant bouclair doublet. Rowdy nobleman's fallen aristocrat's robes. Already got that. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe this. Do these.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
So yeah. Granful, you know? He's right about a lot of things. He's a smart guy, but he thinks the Manticore school looks the best. And, you know, I just don't agree. I do like the upgraded Manticore when you go into a new game plus. That looks pretty good. And to be honest, the Manticore gear doesn't look that bad. With a few changes here and there, it could actually look pretty sick. So maybe we can play around with that. Ooh, what'd this look? Oh, not bad, not bad. Gotta remove those gauntlets. Gotta remove this. Whoa. Some poofy ass parachute pants. Freaking MC Hammer. I like the look, but those boots are dumb. Yeah, they just don't work. Whoa. Just too poofy, you know? It's way too poofy. They don't look too bad there. Actually, I don't want to go this way. I gotta go build me some Manticore gear. Why is that still a thing right there? So put on the clothes, consider appropriate. I did. Why is it still telling me to go in here? Just gonna steal all this guy's shiz.
Ah, welcome back to our...
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I think I need to take that hood off. Yeah.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
I really hope the audio is gonna come in better. I've had this weird glitch going on the last two recordings I made where my voice has kind of come in and out over the course of the game for no real reasons. So I'm hoping that's not some weird thing that I'm going to have to try and fix now. Somehow. I don't understand why I'm not getting the points for this.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they? Chopped liver?
Are they? There was a time the knights would simply drive on.
How's everybody's weekend? I had a very eventful one.
Face no ointment could help.
Wish it was a boy.
It's my birthday coming up this Saturday, the 18th. I've got plans, but it's also one of my buddies' birthdays. It's the same day. We have the same birthday. And we decided that he would celebrate his this last weekend. And so we went golfing on a par 3 course. I friggin' sucked. Then we went for a polar plunge. It was actually kind of fun. I was dreading it. But it ended up being kind of fun. I went in twice. And after I was out, I actually wasn't that cold. It was like 50 degrees outside. And then I went into the water, and it was very cold, obviously. But as soon as you get out, you're like, fine. It's weird. And then after that, we went and saw Nosferatu, which was honestly slightly disappointing. I was really bummed because I just wanted to love that movie. I think Robert Eggers is a great director. The Witch, his first film, is one of my favorite films of all time, and probably my favorite horror film of all time. But yeah, just the stash, man. I just wasn't into the stash. Nosferatu, if any of you know the original design of the character, is supposed to be like a man-bat demon monster. And instead, in this movie, he looks like recently deceased Prussian aristocrat with a grudge. And that just wasn't the vibe that I was hoping for. His death scene was freaking sick, though. Sorry for spoiling it. Spoiler alert, the monster dies. But the death scene was, oh my god, it was so good. The final, 5 minutes of the movie were definitely the best part of the movie. What am I looking for here? Manticore. Starts with an M, right? Ah! Gramful, what are you doing to me? I can make that, though. Crafting components. I want 1. Whoa! And then, what was the other thing? Should check that. Dimeridium plate, 2. I don't need glowing ore for anything else, do I? Just do that. This has ended up not costing me that much. Let's see if just the Mandragora gear works with anything else. That was my phone, if any of you heard that.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Who's texting me at this ungodly hour? It's actually only 9:45 in the evening. I'm recording this on a Monday because my weekend was so busy. Oh yeah, and then that Sunday, the day after, we all watched football all day. Because my buddies are Bills fans. Derek, my other friend who's got my birthday, he's an Eagles fan, so we watched those games. Yeah, a lot of football. A lot of stuff. Not quite. wonder what red would do with the a red dye. Full black looks kind of cool. White. No. Gray. It's kind of neat. Nah. And oh. That's not too bad, is it? Isn't it? What else would go with this, though? I guess I could make his actual pants. Well, I wonder what else I got. Maybe some cat school pants? Guess we could try his trousers.
I hope your search goes.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Of course. Against feline. Just need normal feline because I never made him. 1, 2. Superior feline. Dark steel ingot. Okay.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Oh, you know, with this outfit, we might be able to give him a cloak.
Has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town is hereby required.
Oh. Kind of like that. And then, whoops. Give him a cloak. Where'd it go? Ooh, that's actually... It's a deeper blue. It's the same color. It's actually... I might like the blue a little better. Granful. Blue? Blue or green? Or maybe some other color. Whoa! Look what it does to his boots.
To aid the Witcher in any way he requests. New customers and old alike. Fine meats available from the butcher in San Sebastian.
You know, I kind of like this.
Tripe and other offal daily.
I think we'll stick with this, gang.
truthfully?
Another murder by the horrid beast! Milton de Peyrac-Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again.
Okay. So we're gonna put on some elegant ass shit.
Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book. You will find...
While I've the inclination, once I close this shop...
Come on, game. Don't be lame, game. Heck are those pants? Did I put them on? I did.
You won't see me till next week.
I might be over this.
Best battle for hours. Special discounts on purchases.
Alright, gang. I don't know why it won't just let me get that optional quest for putting on something that Duchess will find appropriate, so I don't think I care anymore. Whoa, whoa, shadows.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Oh, it's because I didn't get a mask. That's why.
Oh, Geralt, Geralt. I knew I should have taken you to the palace, handed you over to my tailor. Whatever are you wearing?
Sorry, I didn't have time to change.
Luckily, I prepared for just such an eventuality. Here, don this doublet. Its cut is all the rage these days.
Crap, now I just have more inventory. Does he have a mask too? It's exactly what I put on.
Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
A shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
For my exact... Take part in the soiree's entertainments. Search... Let's take part in the entertainment, eh?
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
Did you say something?
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning. How fares your health, sir?
Where is this thing?
This is deftly done. Let's go.
You're bored, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
A metaphor. What else will they think of? If they can't agree, they ought to cut the line. Adieu, the constant struggle.
Trying to take part. Nothing's happening.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Toss a paintball or two. Good folk, yet another soul longing to express.
Paradigm manifested.
Paradise.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Green, lush and verdant as a
God.
field of vines. To vines and to wine! Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array. Purple, quite the noble color.
Splendid! The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Oh, these people are so up their own ass.
To free a stone subtle soul requires great...
Do I have to throw them all? Let's see.
Gauze, scarlet, crimson oxblood. I see lips, full sensually parted lips. I got it! It's the Sorituro!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
That's not a landscape, you pleb.
Please do not disturb. One false move is ruinous to the entire communal effort.
Voila! Fin! Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Do not disturb. One false move, ruinous to the entire community.
A true talent paints like the great one. The great
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
Woo!
Built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Not powerful enough. I once was a man in the drunken sailor. Once was a song.
Exceptionally true.
Of a fine
Would have
young
to meet
man.
him. It's a shame he didn't.
Hello?
Need I remind you?
Uh-oh. Video game boobies. Virtualized children.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Ah, so many boobies.
Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move.
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here, tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
It must be someone famous.
Attention. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but
It's a shame he didn't come.
Need I remind you that nobody...
Well, greetings.
A bon vivant.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Silvermere.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Oh, what the fucking...
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Bouveau is a generous patron and a truly wonderful man. It was that...
Sorry, artists in the Mandragora and their guests only.
But what if it hasn't come?
I really like this
Don't worry.
little estate here. What would you call this? A manor? Whoa, that guy's floating on that carpet.
Look at the maid.
That's a neat
I
trick.
believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Great Celesti. That's fun.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
That lady's dress was glitching out. Oh, I think I'm just gonna... Everyone's just leaving their valuables.
You understand? There are I'm sure it's an original.
My employer swear.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Venture beyond the bounds of
It
cognition.
must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent.
Exceptionally true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come alone.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
This painting is rather...
I'm going to that door that I was just at.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Bouveau is a generous...
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come, we must consider what to do.
Yeah, let's talk about it right in front of him.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman.
Oh.
They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Honey? Whoa!
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch him.
Will you?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Fucking steal her valuables.
down the door. Imprint made a platform. Clever. It's his. Must be pretty strong, too.
Why would he need to do that if he's a vampire? Couldn't he just jump it?
Must have climbed this ladder. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Footprints made by soiled boots. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Amber fragment. Never seen that before.
Bloodstains. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Why didn't he take it with him?
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Cintrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought. Struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Can't guarantee her safety, unfortunately. Especially if she's one of those responsible for these crimes.
Witcher, that was not a request.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this 2nd bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix's mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Rather like that outfit better. Sienna. Regis is, this guy has an insane name. Okay. What? Whoa, that's like crazy black. What does this armor do? I need to upgrade this. I can do that. Maximum toxicity, meh. Resistance, critical hit damage bonus. Have to do more Igni, I guess. Whoa.
Witcher.
Jesus, 1,300 experience.
With a bottle in front of me.
Accent free.
Capture the castle. 47. 46. 5. Find Francois.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Mastercrafted. Feline. Dark steel again. Definitely do that. And then we have Grandmaster crafted feline, right? Well, that's Griffin. Master feline. Infused Slizzard. Where am I gonna find a goddamn Slizzard hide?
Farewell.
Hope it didn't take off the die. No, it didn't. Good.
Hospital! Evalus!
The newest work by the book.
How many blacks do I have here? I have one black. That would be a little bit more witchery, right? The all black look. I'm gonna go down to the field where the all blacks prepare to do the hacking.
Portrait artist Auguste Lenoir on display.
Actually, not a witcher.
Oh, look at the sunrise. Crazy how you can always tell whether the sun is rising or setting just by like how the light hits certain things. All right, gang. I think this is a pretty good spot to stop. We've done about an hour. Keep these a little bit shorter.
How is it the Duchess does not feel?
And I'll leave you with a shot of the sunrise here. All right, everybody. Hope you had a nice week. Hope you enjoy this upcoming weekend. Hope you guys watch some playoff football. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.